This is some bullshit.
All right, buddy. Hello, and welcome to Divine Catastrophe, episode 3. I'll be your host for today, as always, the true Ree, or just simply Ree.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ree hates me. I clearly have my eyes closed. He just doesn't fucking like me. I'm your co-host. I'm Taggy. Just Taggy. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, today is a surprise to her and to everybody. Mainly her. So anyway, hey, our surprise guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
So my name's Beaver, and we're here
Done. I'm leaving.
to discuss some things, get some stuff out there.
What are we discussing?
We discussing the topics of these ancient prehistoric beasts known as quote-unquote dinosaurs.
Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking.
This is not a joke. We're talking about dinosaurs. Buckle up, Buttercup.
So, just a heads up, everybody. Like, I was losing my voice prior to this. I'm losing my voice during this podcast. By the time you hear it, I have lost
Just
my
here to
voice.
have some friendly conversation. That's all.
These two stay having beef over the dinosaur topic. I swear. So
you're rage baiting me. You're rage baiting. You're actively rage baiting me.
Basically, this episode is just rage baiting the fuck out of you for a whole ass hour. Oh my god. So, I feel like we should explain why it's rage baiting. Teggy, what is your viewpoint on dinosaurs?
So this bitch over here.
No. What's your viewpoint?
I'm a guest, thank you.
Yeah, he's a guest. You be nice to our guest.
No. He's wrong. So
well,
what am I wrong about?
Yeah, you gotta say what you think.
He's wrong because he doesn't believe in dinosaurs, or his active standpoint is, I don't think they existed because we cannot touch bones and stuff. Not mind you, we are human beings. We like breaking stuff.
There's more to it than just touching.
All right, tell him.
Beaver.
Tell him, Beaver.
So my argument with the whole dinosaur thing is, 1, they don't exist today, obviously. 2, if there were these big predatory creatures roaming Earth, why are there no signs of life from them at all anymore? And the only fact that we get are these bones that, we're only allowed to ever observe and never actually physically touch or, examine ourselves.
I need to stab something.
Well, if you think about it, though, the only proof we have of dinosaurs are fossils. And as we all know, fossils are just fragments of...
No, it's not! No, it's not!
What other proof do we possibly have?
We have DNA proof that dinosaurs fucking existed!
Yeah, we also have DNA proof of a lot of bullcrap that supposedly exists.
Yeah, what up? Yeah?
You're about to get double tapped.
What the fuck do you mean?
You remember how I said earlier that I'm gonna give you a hug? Yeah, you're not getting a hug anymore. Okay, next time I see you, I'm squaring up with you. This is your fault.
Nah, your dusty ass will forget by then.
No, you want to bet?
Yes, I do. I will be a betting man on that one.
No. Anyway, you're wrong. We have DNA proof.
We have partial DNA. We don't have full DNA
so how's
sets.
Your guys' day going?
No tissue or
you do
have a great day. You taking care of yourself.
We have full strands of DNA.
Full DNA of every species.
Staying hydrated.
We're just finding out that there's another type of blood that we know nothing about.
Did you empty your bowels?
It just came out of nowhere.
Did you have a healthy bowel movement?
I'm going to
Not you. I'm talking to them.
Kill you.
As I'm saying too, with fossils though, even though we reconstructed them and stuff, that's just what people think they may have looked like. There is no scientific proof to even verify that.
Do we even have scientific proof of what we looked like back in prehistorical times? No, we don't. We do not have proof of that. It's not like someone had a fucking camera and be like, yeah, hey, selfie. No, we didn't have proof of it.
Okay. So maybe, we never really did have these enlarged skulls and hunchbacks and stuff like they so primarily believed. So you're just proving my theory there.
No, but we can tell that we look like that. Just like we know there's fucking dinosaurs. Not today, clearly, because that would be weird. Not only that,
Oh yeah, so not
let's
today.
talk about that's in the ocean, okay? If we want to go into those dinosaurs, we don't even know. I think we only know about like maybe, and this is extreme exaggeration, maybe 10% of our ocean. There's shit down there that was alive during the dinosaurs. But you're telling me there's no dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you, because we don't
You're
know what's
fucking
down there,
no,
so it's
no,
all
you're
just
wrong.
theory.
You're
It's
wrong.
all of
You're
us just there. For all we know, there's nothing down there. It could just be pure emptiness. We have no scientific proof of it because one, we've never been down there. We can't go down there. So how do we even know if there are these creatures that exist that we don't know about if we have no proof of them?
Yeah, what up?
I've literally I've disowned
What
you
proof do
before
we
I got
have
you.
that
Listen,
there's something lying in the ocean? The same kind of
this
proof that
is
we have that dinosaurs are. Somebody got this theory in
Okay,
their head and started spinning fairy tales.
how do you know it's a fairy tale? Because you gotta realize NASA started out in the fucking ocean. They literally started their company or whatever program studying the ocean. Then NASA's like, fuck this shit. We're going to space because something is down there that we know nothing about. We don't know what's down there. And not only that, they're finding things that are eating whales, like huge whales, and it's taking chunks out of them. It's not like taking little nibbles or anything. It's like eating them in
you mean the
half.
whales that
Well, how do we
like
know it's just not
canonically
multiple creatures eating them?
What is big
A
enough
shark.
to what is big enough to fully eat half a whale in one bite?
Well, how do we know it's
Are we-
half a whale? Like,
are you
what-
are you
'Cause
talking about the
we have
whales that were
act-
like taking chunks out of megalodons? Is that what you want about?
No, there
So we're
is
talking
something.
about bigger sharks, just like dinosaurs are variations of bigger
Those are
birds.
megalodon.
And
You do realize there are sharks, megalodons, things of that nature that were there during prehistoric times, aka
but they're
the
not
dinosaurs.
anymore.
Megalodons
Okay,
were there
wait,
during
pause,
dinosaurs.
pause, hard timeout. Nah, the deep sea is a whole other topic because we got the Mariana Trench we could cover,
It's
and
not that deep.
nobody has. Shut the fuck up. Nobody knows for sure what's at the bottom of that bitch.
Okay, can we talk about that real quick?
What, the
Oh,
Mariana
what is-
Trench?
No, me saying it's not that deep. I just want it to be known. There was
Oh.
one day I was not I was just feeling quirky and I decided to be a goofy little goober. Beaver, did you see that screenshot of that, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to the argument. Anyway, back to the argument.
Anyway, fuck you, you're wrong, they're dinosaurs.
Yeah, he's wrong. I don't know what else to tell you. We can argue this till we're blue in the face, which we have multiple times. He's just wrong because he's salty because he's never broken a fucking bone.
I feel like I need to state my viewpoint on this. That I'm just a third party who's just hyping both of them up because this shit's funny as hell, bro. This shit's so fucking funny.
I hate it here.
No, you don't. No, you
I'm saying,
fucking
though,
don't.
is you gotta think. You find fragments of bone. You find a big bone. Okay, I find a big femur, let's say, or a big old skull of something. How do we know that wasn't just some kind of oh God, I can't even talk. Abnormality or kind of genetic mutation on like a bird or just a regular old lizard.
They took DNA proof. They took the DNA from the
But
bone.
we could
'cause
take DNA from
you can-
anything. I could take human DNA and it could be compared to like monkey DNA. It's similar.
Yes,
Like look at human
so-
blood and pig blood. That's similar.
With that being said,
I love this. I love having
if
a
they
front
took
row
the
seat to this.
DNA from the bone marrow, which they did, and it did not match up to a monkey, a bird, a human, or anything that nature, they were able to find other bone fragments of the same creature or something that had the same DNA, piece it together and be like, oh my god, is this big fucking long-necked dinosaur?
What's his name?
Why are you asking me to
Bronchiosaurus.
think
What's its
right
name?
now? I just finished. Do you fucking?
What's its fucking name?
You fucking dinosaur.
I'm gonna tell Kage.
So, in your theory, then, could dragons have existed? Is that a thing
Yes.
too that exists?
Yes. Yes.
When you tell me there were big
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah,
Yes.
no. Okay, no. Now I'm getting
No,
on
this
his
is
side on this one.
fantasy. spin-off.
Okay, not the fire-breathing ones,
But
clearly,
why
but
not? Why not? Why didn't the fire-breathing ones exist then?
because there's how will we know that fire-breathing ones existed unless we knew what composition of wherever they hold their fire or whatever causes the fire-breathing part of them? Because it never
Same way
explains
we
that.
know T-Rexes existed with their tiny
But they're not.
arms and big
Has
old roars. How do
has
we know they
anyone
didn't really
asked
sound like a
Kage?
chicken?
Kage
How
might
do we
have.
know that? How do we know T-Rexes don't sound like chickens or like a kitten or something?
How do you know? Because there's no voice box. That's an organ that it goes
Yeah,
away.
but we don't have any proof of dinosaur organs either. There
Because
is no
even
living organ tissue. There is no tissue or organs that have ever been scientifically studied by dinosaurs.
there's been no
Therefore,
tissues that's been
exactly. So we don't know anything
scientifically
about it.
proven of humans. Doesn't mean we don't know that fucking humans existed a long time ago.
Yeah, it's all just theory, correct?
That's not theory. No, it's not.
How is it
It's
not?
proof.
For all we know, people and dinosaurs never existed together, correct?
Yes, we know that for a fact.
Okay, so
because
when
you
did
can
when did people come into this?
they are predating it to I think I don't know exactly the fucking year right now,
So are
but
we
I
like
know
part dinosaur ourselves then? Because we're just ancient
we
fossils too? But
we could
we're
be. Who
still
knows?
existing?
Who knows? You know, the government doesn't tell us everything.
I mean, why don't we just ask someone who's seen it all?
Kage,
Kage,
let's
where
call
are
Yeah,
you?
exactly.
No, I want Kage. Come
Kage, you old
here.
bitch. Where you at?
Come here. Kage in here. I'm tired of
He's
this
gonna
crap.
hear about this, and at least one of us is going to get given a fucking good sassing.
And then
It's
it's just
probably
like
all
that
of us.
whole. It's like that theory too, where you said, what is it? Chickens are related to dinosaurs or something?
Aren't-
That's just because of DNA. Because that's just DNA.
There's
Oh.
no. That's just all hypothetically. There's no
No,
proof
because
that
it's the
DNA.
same thing. It's the same thing that says that we're related to monkeys. We also have a partial
Okay,
strand of
but that's
banana
stuff
in
that
us.
still exists. But dinosaurs still don't exist, so therefore we don't have DNA to match it to a chicken. So there's no proof that chickens were part
Yes,
dinosaurs.
we do. We do have DNA to match it to a chicken because once again, you can extract DNA from a bone marrow.
I love it here. I love this for us.
Okay. So then let's just talk about like the fossils you find in the museums and stuff, correct? You know, they
Yes.
reconstructed all these massive beasts. Do you know almost 70% of those are just plaster molds?
Yes, because
Because there
do you
are
know
no
how
full intact dinosaurs?
because do you know how destructive humans are? If we had actual molds or actual bones of dinosaurs in museums, there's going to be that one small child. It's like, "Mommy," falls, breaks the bone, and now we have no DNA because the kid broke the bone. So yes,
Yeah.
they reconstruct it so that if something breaks on it, it's not the real shit. It's
So
like going.
how do
It's
we
like
know it's
going
just not
into a.
somebody take an artistic kind of view on it and be like, oh well, this is what I want it to look like, so this is what it looks like. We have no proof
They,
that's exactly what they
we
look
have
like or anything.
bones. We do have bones in glass cases that you can see. You cannot
Yeah.
touch. The reason why you can go and touch some bones in like the living museum or whatever museum you can go touch a bone in is because that's a bone that's probably either one that has been reconstructed. So yes, it's made of plaster, or like they want you to get the general feel of what the bone feels like.
Dog,
They're not
why the
gonna
fuck would I go to a museum if I wanted to feel a bone? Sorry, continue.
re
Yeah, what up?
Do you need a? Do you
I have
need
to.
a
I
moment?
have to add something when I'm not hyping y'all up to start shit.
Do you, want me
Like,
to, do you want me to leave? Do you want me to go give you some
no,
room or something? Like, 'cause
no. I
please
want
tell me you're
you
standing in.
to
You
keep
should be standing.
arguing.
I hope you're standing. I hope you're standing in between us.
No, oh fuck no, I'm not. No, I'm watching this shit from the sidelines. I got my
That's
Jack and Coke over here. You got your Lonnie. This motherfucker's got the plate of nachos and a voltage in front of him. He's chilling.
Oh no!
He's
See,
gassed up and geared up.
Nah. He gets the nachos too. No, he's wrong. And that is. This is why I hate men. This is exactly why I hate men. Jokingly, but I hate men.
We always put the nachos at the same fucking spot. You could have just
I know,
moved
but
them to the side a little.
He didn't. He doesn't deserve them. Well, how was I supposed to know who it was? Because you don't tell me shit.
Exactly. Why would I tell you shit? Dinosaurs are fake.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No,
No, you're not.
no,
No,
I'm
you're
fuck
not.
this
Like
shit. I'm
ancient
leaving. I'm
books or
leaving.
anything actually depicting dinosaurs though. Like we found stuff from years ago, like cave paintings and everything. You don't actually find stuff of dinosaurs on there. You find people hunting like mammoths and stuff. Mammoths, I
Okay,
believe, are
okay.
100% real
So,
because look at
so
elephants.
if no, this is not even hypothetical. It's fact, at least to our knowledge as of right now, to this very date. Humans came after the dinosaurs. So how are we going to have a cave painting of a dinosaur when back then when we first came to this earth or however we decided to fucking evolve, how were we going to have a cave painting of a dinosaur if we didn't even know back then that they were dinosaurs? All we cared about was like, "Ooh, I want meat.
So then how do
I
you
want
know back
bison.
then they even
I need to go
existed?
fish." No, we didn't care about the fucking dinosaurs. You know
So
why
we're
we
just
care
saying,
about them
oh,
now?
hey, there were these big scary predators, these multiple creatures that, lived all this time ago, but now as of today, as of caveman time, we won't even go as today. We'll go as into caveman time and be like, oh yeah, no, they all died. They're all gone.
Because
This
we
poop's
don't know.
gone.
The biggest theory we have about how the dinosaurs died is some asteroid or something hitting the Earth so hard that it
Uh-huh.
caused catastrophic damage. Granted,
Hear me out.
we don't know that for sure, but if after some, because it wasn't like, oh, right after the dinosaurs we came to be. No, that's not how it happened. We came to be like, I don't know how long, but I know it was like hundreds, maybe thousands of years later we came to be. So of course, we are not gonna know about the fucking dinosaurs.
Hear me out.
For how do we know they were even a thing? You're just proving
Because
my point.
Hear me out.
So
I
we
actually
don't
I
know.
actually got a
Why
question.
all of a sudden make them up? Like it's no different than making up the boogeyman.
Man, that shit real. I
that
got a
shit's real. What
question.
the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I believe it or not, this question is going to go to Teggy because if a catastrophic event did occur and wipe out the dinosaurs, you feel me? It would have clearly, if it was strong enough, going with the theory of a meteor,
Hmm.
if it was strong enough to wipe out the dinosaurs in one fell swoop, that would leave exponential damage to the land and the world as a whole,
Okay,
correct?
so it wasn't just like one quote unquote fell swoop. Now, yes, a big meteor, I believe it was, hit the Earth. It hit the Earth, and then what killed the majority, like what killed a lot of the dinosaur population across the world, not just the meteor, is whatever happened afterwards. So it's like the after
Yeah, like
effects. So the earthquakes, the volcanoes that erupted, because there was multiple volcanoes during that time that erupted. All that smoke blocked out the sun. So if they didn't die from the radiation or the blast itself, they died from starvation because no vegetation was growing, because this didn't happen in one day, a week, or something like that. This happened over a hundred years. So they didn't die instantly in one day. They died in like years. So like the whole thing that, people's like, oh, they got hit by a meteor and then that was it. No, it happened, and then the after effect is what killed everything else.
Okay. So
we
I'm
got better.
honestly, it was a skill issue on
How they
their behalf.
yeah, so how they explain it to people about, and then they forget about the
If it
after effects is poor on their part.
if it
But
helps, I'm looking at the diagnosis of it right now. The initial
mhm,
blast, which the impact, was fucking in theory, it was related to or the equivalent of at least millions of nuclear weapons causing immediate widespread wildfires, tsunamis, so on and so forth. Plus the fucking food chain collapse, fucking what is it? Only the in addition to that theory is like only small scavenging and burrowing creatures like such as early mammals were able to withstand the cold and the food scarcity caused by it.
yeah, because it
Um
blocked out the sun. Because all that when it hit the earth so hard, because it hit it really hard, clearly, and then all of the catastrophic other stuff that happened, radiation, blocking out the sun and stuff, it got cold real fucking quick, and it stayed cold for hundreds of years. So, yes, food chain collapse. They died of starvation.
okay, but where to proof?
I mean, we
This
have
is
no
a
proof.
just
Just because the ecos, yeah, I believe, like, yeah,
okay.
sure.
Whoa. Okay.
If
So
a
they
meteor, because there's no even scientific proof of that ever happening. If
well
a
they
meteor
do
did
they
come and
have they do have some type of proof of that a meteor did hit this Earth because they do have I believe there is I forgot where the crater is, but there is a
Oh fuck!
crater.
Hold on. I was just looking at it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
there's a
probably
on.
crater.
billions of years too, nothing even that big even's
Uh,
come close to Earth.
Yeah, no, they have a crater that they
it's
believe it was
quote unquote
the crater.
struck the Yucatan Peninsula, causing all that shit. Fucking where was it?
It's proven, or is this just theory, just like the
This is
dinosaur thing?
no. This is theory. This is pure straight
See,
theory.
everything is just
Yeah.
theory when it
Well,
comes to
cause they
ancient
Yeah,
cause
times.
no
straight up
offense,
the
once again,
Yucatan
no one was
Peninsula.
there thousands of I'm sorry, millions of years ago.
Yeah, just
No
like the
one was there.
dinosaurs were.
That's cap. Kage was there.
I'm sorry, my fault. Let me get
All
Kage
right,
in
all
here.
right.
You know, let's get Kage in here.
I don't. I need you to know how very tempted I was to just summon him real quick for it.
I know.
I won't do that to him, but man, was the temptation there.
I really want to be like Kage. They're pissing me off.
Kage,
You
we
know,
need your help on dinos.
no, I'm gonna text them and be like Kage. They're pissing me off.
Of course, you're gonna get pissed off because you're wrong.
Oh yeah, you're being
I'm
proven
wrong.
wrong right now. So like,
I'm wrong.
I mean,
So,
yeah.
you mean to tell me that ancient times there were giant, giant dinosaurs, bigger than the buildings we have today, right? Like, we're
Go on.
talking like the ones with the massive necks, everything. And yet we have never fully found anything intact, even close to it. Nothing even comes close to
Because
existing
no
today
offense,
of it.
Well,
no offense, when you have that big of a catastrophic event, so volcanoes erupting, you have tsunamis
But
going
DNA
on,
just
you
doesn't
have
disappear like
hold
that.
on.
There'd still be
it
some
can
kind of
if
mutation, some kind of.
no, if you have that big of an asteroid that hits the Earth and
Can,
the Earth is still pretty fucking hot, it hit the Earth so hard that it made the Earth spin faster, heating us up and cooling us down at the exact same time. That's going to eviscerate any DNA or anything that does not survive. Not only that, you have all this stuff dying, all this bacteria eating itself. So, yes, we don't have everything intact. Just like when a body decomposes, we don't have everything intact unless it gets frozen. That's why they don't want us digging in Antarctica because there has to be something in Antarctica, but no one tells you that there's not a frozen lake. It is another ecosystem under Antarctica. But let's not get into that topic
hear me
today.
out. Hear me
No,
out. Hear me out. Real quick. Real
That's when I'm
super
fascinated.
quick interjection. Can
Mhm.
fucking one of you two remember the name of a brachiosaurus or a brontosaurus? Please, for the love of God, both of you have called them the motherfuckers with the long neck. One of you, please remember the name. Please,
no,
I fucking beg of
I
no,
you.
need to
because
remember
They are
stuff that's
sweet.
irrelevant and doesn't
They are
exist.
sweet baby boys. Whether they're real or not, they are precious.
I'm going. Can I please choke
It's just
slam this
another
man?
Hollywood
I'm
freaking
I'm
conspiracy that's
going.
trying to make you
I'm
believe in some
I'm
bullshit.
going to choke slam him. He's pissing me off.
How am I? I'm just stating my facts.
I
Man, I'm so happy
I'm
we could gather here as friends.
I am not a full even a
The whole reason why I
biologist. The
came to you about this
biologist
whole
we
asteroid
need
thing.
if we're gonna do this topic, we should have had the biologist here because oh my gosh. I'm not
Well,
even the
I
biologist.
well,
I'm just
even with the
I
asteroid thing too,
I
is though, they
need you
just
to
blame
know.
that because they have no other explanation on why the
I
ecosystem changes and
I
shit. So they're like, "Oh yeah, a big asteroid must have hit and blocked out the sun and screwed everything." There's no, like, what?
no, there is proof of that happening. They
No, there's
have
proof of
proof.
an asteroid. I'll give you proof of the asteroid. All right, I'll believe that an asteroid hit, but they have no reason, no real like understanding if the Earth actually heated up or cooled down like that.
Yes, they do. Because guess what? If you look at the rocks tell you everything,
I
okay?
love rocks.
Yes. Yeah, I love rocks too.
But
the rocks
no. The way
I
you
love
said that,
rocks, too.
I love rocks too.
The rocks will
Like
tell you
all
literally-
anger left your no, but we're talking about this for a minute. All of your anger and like your heatedness dissipated as soon as you I like rocks. You became so
I don't know what
happy
to tell
so quick.
Listen, they make me happy.
Continue the
Anyway,
dating of
but
the
the
rocks.
rocks will tell you everything. If you like, Earth is just a big fucking rock planet. It also has layers, right? So, for
Onions. Oh
example,
my
let's
god,
talk.
it's an onion. Sorry, continue.
Yes, it is an onion. Fuck it. Okay, but anyway, let's talk about it. Let's
No.
talk about the destruction of Pompeii. Okay,
Mhm.
Pompeii. We know about Pompeii because of how the rocks lay. We also know because how and what types of rocks were there.
Or were
What
they
was
freaky?
natural what was naturally there, and then what came out of the volcano and all the smoke and all what collapsed together, and then over time what laid on top of that. We can tell because it's just like also a tree where it has rings. It tells you how old it is. It tells you what happened to it through its whole life before we cut it down. So, if an asteroid hit, right? An
Uh-huh.
asteroid's going to be hot when it enters Earth's atmosphere. Is that at that point it's meteor. Meteor. Meteor or meteorite? It's one of those two. Okay, anyway,
Okay,
it hits
I'll
the
look
Earth,
up the
okay, and it's
difference.
hot. There is a difference. I just can't remember which. I think meteorite's when it hits Earth or enters Earth's atmosphere. I think meteor is it's going by and whatever. Anyway,
Okay,
it
well,
hits Earth.
I got it right here. Difference
Okay.
between a meteor and an asteroid is their location and state. Asteroids are large, rocky, and metallic bodies orbiting the sun in space. A meteor is a streak of light produced when a smaller, broken off piece of an asteroid or comet, a meteorite, enters Earth's atmosphere and burns up. So an asteroid
Okay.
is the mass. So it's like, okay, a meteor, big. Asteroid, way fucking bigger.
And then meteorite's just when it enters Earth's
You
atmosphere.
compared to the guy that she tells you not to worry about, basically. That.
Anyway,
Continue.
so so a meteorite hot. Okay, it's gonna enter Earth's atmosphere. It's hot. It's smoking. It's on fire. Whatever. Hits something that's kind of cool-ish, and then it hits another. It's hitting like the Earth itself. Earth now it's going to heat the fuck up, and this was a huge meteorite. Let me keep saying that correctly. It was a huge meteorite, and it spun Earth so fucking fast.
You're not saying it correctly.
It is meteorite.
No, the theory was not a meteorite.
It
Oh
was.
wait,
Um,
hold on, wait.
Anyway,
Continue.
yes.
that's
Continue.
the whole let's talk about rock thing.
Wait. I'm not
Continue.
finished. I'm
Oh
not
No,
no,
I'm
finished.
no.
saying
The theory says
continue.
asteroid. So the
Yeah.
whole clump, the whole big ass shaboodle hit
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, but when it enters Earth's atmosphere, it's now a meteorite.
No, I continue.
Anyway,
Continue. I just proved you
Anyway,
wrong. Continue.
okay, whatever. So it hits us. It is hot. We're now gonna get hot. When it hits the Earth, do you think the Earth is just like the Earth around it is just gonna not like catch on fire or heat up? No, it's gonna catch on fire, heat up, it's gonna melt, it's gonna do something. So they have proof that there was something that hit us. And they have the crater. Now, like Reese said earlier, it was probably on the Yucatan Peninsula or it could have been anywhere else. We don't know for sure, but it is a theory that it was possibly the Yucatan Peninsula because of how dated the rock was in that area, which makes sense. Not only that, if we can tell what asteroid it was, most asteroids, I believe, are made of iron or have some type of iron, copper, or whatever. They can tell that. They can tell when it hits, it's going to leave some type of like residue. Just like you hit a car, you're going to trade paint with a car. So it hits us, it trades paint with us, so it leaves some type of residue off
Trades
this.
paint with us. I like. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to
Continue.
say that.
I like that
I'm going to.
analogy.
It's gonna trade paint with us, so we gave it something, it gave us something, whatever. We can tell, we can look at the rocks and be like, oh, this is from a meteor or an asteroid. And be like, this, because of how dated this metal rock, whatever ground is, we can say it's from this time frame. Huh, that's crazy because this is around the same time frame where the dinosaurs were. And guess what? I'm guarantee you around that crater of where they found it, there's a bunch of dinosaur bones where we probably excavated and took the bones and been like, hey, yeah, this sounds about right. Because look, I got a bone.
Yeah.
but you could literally do that with anything then.
Oh,
I could find a rock in my backyard and be like, oh yeah, look at this residue on it. It was clearly here 5,000 years ago.
It could be. You don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know, but I'm just saying you could. That's just theorizing.
So
It doesn't
that's just
prove that
trusting
rock was
those.
That's
there
carbon
5,000 years
dating.
ago.
That's called
Yeah,
carbon
but carbon
dating.
dating isn't a guarantee. That's just a theoretical way of doing it.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
Carbon dating
We're-
is
we're-
just looking
we
at it and be
can't-
like, oh, this, based
when
on
it goes
this
th-
formation and this like location of it, it looks like it's about this
No.
old.
When it goes that far back, yes, we can only estimate, but we can go back.
Which is why we can only estimate dinosaurs existed.
That's not. I'm about to estimate your existence.
I'm just saying, like, whenever the farther you go back in time, the harder it is to prove something was actually there or not.
Because guess
That's
what?
when
They
it
didn't have.
all
They didn't
just
have. Did you want the
becomes-
dinosaurs just to walk around with selfie sticks?
No, I'm not saying they had to walk around with selfie sticks. I'm just saying, like, you go further back, it's harder to prove something was actually real, or if it's just, oh well, I'm gonna assume this, and we'll come up with some theories on why. That's all it is. It's all theory.
No, it's
Are
not.
we
Because
questioning
Proven
the
facts
integrity of
about the
carbon dating?
dinosaurs.
yes, he is.
Okay. I don't know why you sound surprised by this.
I'm things that come out of Beaver's mouth. I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Carbon dating is. I won't. Just like any science, there's no guaranteed of anything. There isn't.
Exactly.
But
So you can't guarantee dinosaurs existed.
you
correct?
can't guarantee. We can't
You
guarantee
can't
that we
guarantee
evolved.
anything.
We can't guarantee that we evolved from fucking monkeys.
Yeah,
What is your
exactly.
point?
That's what I'm saying. That's like, all I'm saying is, like, you can't tell me I'm wrong for saying they never existed because you can't prove
Yes,
they did.
we
I can't
can.
prove they didn't.
Yes,
No,
we can.
we just agreed on them just being theories. Like, it's just
No, we
people
can't.
saying.
We can't guarantee how they die. We can't guarantee how long they lived, and we can't guarantee how many
that they
different
existed.
species.
You're right. Thank you.
No, I'm going to fucking read.
this was such a great idea on my behalf. I'm
Read,
so happy I
read.
did this.
Read, because I'm doing most. You're not. I'm going. To
Yeah,
smack the
yeah.
shit.
Because I don't give a fuck either way. Whether they're
Why
real or
would you do
not, I
this
don't
to
give a
me? Why would
shit.
you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
Because
Why?
it's
What did I
fucking
do?
hilarious. It is
I just
so
want I just want
unbelievably
everyone
funny.
to know this is my last episode. He's doing this shit. by
No, it's
himself
not.
for the rest
No,
of the
it's
time. Yes,
not.
it is.
No,
Yes, it
because
is.
she has a
No, fuck
fucking
you.
nah. Because she has a mystery one with me, where I don't know the guest or the topic.
Mhm.
I don't know when that's gonna be, but it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
All I'm saying is
You're
that
wrong.
based on all the evidence we have and based on everything we have, it's more of people theorizing this is what this was, this is what that is. There's no guarantee on any of it, like you said, which is fine. I get that. There's no guarantee that they were, look like this. There's no guarantee that they existed at this time. Maybe they're wrong. But there's also no guarantee that they even existed to begin with.
We can guarantee that they exist.
Why?
There's no we can guarantee that they exist. One, because we keep finding them.
I find stuff all the time. I found traces of the boogeyman. Does that mean he exists?
Yes.
My clothes fell off the rack. Is that a ghost?
Yes.
No, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's Regis in your walls.
Get out of them.
It's me trying to see your peen or.
Stop paying rent.
That's like if you want to go
I'm
into
trying
that
to
theory,
double barrel our piss makers. Sorry, continue.
if you want to go into that theory, let's talk about these fucking aliens and all the stuff that we keep finding about like how dated did you hear that the Sphinx actually came before the Egyptians? Like it's dated. There's proof of the Egyptians renovating the Sphinx. They didn't build it, they renovated it. So it came prior to them. Where did it come from? We
How do
don't know.
How do you make those pyramids though?
Exactly. We don't know. We can only
How do we
theorize,
make
but we can
dinosaur bones?
guarantee
How do we
that
make-
they were
how do we make
there
models of
during this
dinosaurs?
time
We don't
frame.
know. We just kind of were like, oh, hey, this looks like a big bone. Let's make this. And let's call it a
That's not-
dinosaur.
But okay. So when you have a bunch of big bones and they fit together perfectly like a fucking
There's never
Lego,
been a full-on set of bones, though. They've
we
never
have
fully found...
there is a couple sets that we have damn near all bones.
Okay, but then people are just using their imagination to be like, oh, well, I think this one goes here, that one goes there.
How do
It's
you
not
know
like a
that?
jigsaw puzzle.
Are you assuming? Are you assuming
No,
that's what it is?
that's just scientific proof. There's never been like a full set
Yeah,
ever
but
found intact. Therefore, we
Yeah,
don't know how it actually is.
well, I mean, unless you want to go dig in the ocean, because I guarantee you there's a full set in the ocean somewhere.
Well,
By
if
all,
they're
by all
going to
means,
be anywhere,
you
they'll
can,
be in there.
yeah, if you want a full set, go in the ocean. I
Well,
guarantee
until
you
we
they're
go in
there.
the ocean and find a full set, there's
Get
no
in the
proof
water.
that they were real. Get in the
Go,
water.
go get in the water. Go
Get
get
in
in
the
the water. It's
water.
okay. Okay. And we can, the reason why we know these bones go together is because by DNA, once again, because we can extract the DNA from certain bone sets and be like, hey, these two DNAs match. So this has to go with
Yeah, but
this
bones
bone
don't
set.
come with instruction manuals. We don't know what bone goes where. We just kind of fit them together and be like, oh, there it is.
No, we don't. We take the DNA from the bone marrow, say these two are a 99% match, or whatever percentage they consider, and then be like, hey, these two bones go together. These two bones go together. These two bones don't go together.
I just want to point out right now that not a single one of us is a professional in any of these fields that we're covering. That being said, continue.
Okay, to be fair, I did.
Okay,
I'm
going
gonna
on
say
your
this.
thing with the bone marrow, though, there's never been dinosaur bone marrow. Fossils don't have bone marrow. That would be a living tissue, and we don't have tissue of the dinosaurs.
Okay, you're right. You know what? I'll give you that one. 'Cause
I'm
you're
just,
right.
I'm just
You're
saying
right.
that one.
No,
That's why we
no,
got the
he
whole
is right.
organ
I
thing
have.
That
about-
invalidates half of the arguments you've made.
Well, no, because
No,
I keep
no,
saying
she still
no.
got some valid arguments.
I
Like,
got you
I'm not.
can
Well,
you
no,
can
fully
get
acknowledge she's got
a
some
lot of her
decent ones.
arguments were bone marrow involved.
well,
Well,
yeah, I
that's
was
just
saying it
DNA
wrong because
parts.
you can get DNA from fossils. You can. I just kept saying
Mhm.
bone marrow, which is incorrect terminology.
So you were wrong.
In the terminology,
Wrong about
yes.
the dinosaurs.
You're fucking wrong. That's it.
No, I get where you're coming from though. But yeah, I'm just
See,
saying though.
see, at
Like
least he
bone.
understands.
No,
You
I
fucker.
understand. I'm just saying, like,
Well, yeah,
when we
I've
kept
gotta be
saying
in
bone
gaslight
marrow, I
mode.
kept getting confused because I'm like, I'm pretty sure bone marrow is living tissue, which it is, and therefore we don't have any samples of that just because everything's been fossilized. But that brings me back to my whole like, oh, how do we know they fit together? We don't really know. We're just kind of like assuming. We're kind of like forcing a jigsaw puzzle together.
As a once again, I may not be an expert in
Oh, I'm not by
the
any
study of
means, trust me.
bones and stuff, but
He's just an asshole.
I do have a chemistry background. I do have a biology background. Okay. I
Mhm.
can at least understand how they're getting this information and how they're able to fit it together. Granted, bones don't fit together just like our bones don't fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. They can tell by whatever information, whether it's the DNA from the bones or just how I don't know exactly because I'm not that is not something I know. But they're getting
Right.
it from enough information and enough DNA or whatever they're getting and being like, okay, these sets of bones go together. These sets of bones are going like they're categorizing them. I just don't know how because once again, I'm not an expert in the field.
Imagination. They're
Can we
just
do
kind
it?
of.
You know what? My
to
next
be
topic,
fair-
I
you know
think
what?
this looks like it should be right, but I don't know for sure. But it's close enough, so we'll just say yeah.
That's
To
like
be
saying the
fair,
same thing with Legos.
he's not entirely wrong.
Exactly.
Because if
Because
we
there's,
do
like-
not have a complete set, they do have to kind of just go, oh, well,
Yeah,
I
they
feel
kind of
like
construct
this.
them themselves
this
too,
would
which is
look
where I
like
get with the
this,
whole
then.
like fossils in the museum aren't real like full fossils. It's just half of them are just made up
I mean, but
plastic cast to try and make it look better.
that's not a fair thing to say because once again, anytime a human has had something that we are trying to study and stuff, we break it. So why would
No,
we
that's fair.
why
Because
would
they're
we
that
allow
fragile.
to if we're still trying to figure out what these things were, let's say things because we're not going to call them dinosaurs because we don't know. Once again, you're going off your theory, you're saying we don't know about them.
Mhm.
Why would if we're trying to study them, why would we put them in a public museum just for someone to break them or steal it?
Same way we do for everything. It's just human nature.
We don't no, we don't put things that can be stolen in museums publicly. Hell, even the Declaration of
mean-
Independence or the Constitution.
Let me
Yes, that's
introduce
in
you
the-
to my boy Nicolas Cage.
Okay, Stop.
That motherfucker
Like,
did
You're
it,
gonna tell
bro.
me he didn't steal the Declaration of Independence?
You
okay,
gonna look at
but
me
it
and
was
tell me Nicolas Cage didn't do that shit? Cap.
but it was behind a bunch of security stuff. Behind heat seeking stuff.
Lasers
Under
and
all
shit?
this protect lasers, like all the, oh, granted, we don't know if that's actually true because
Yeah, we don't
Hollywood,
know what's
but
that they actually protect you
but
with.
but they have all the security measures for the Declaration of Independence, for the Constitution, and like you said, we don't know even if that's the real one because the real one could be
Mhm.
somewhere, hidden
Just
deep
like
in
the
a
real
vault.
bones could
Yeah,
be.
they could
Until I
very
can
well just be
verify the
replicas.
bone myself, whether it be by touching it, tasting it, whatever I gotta do.
Why
Okay, but
nah, why the fuck did you say tasting it? Why
I'll lick
was
a fucking
why
bone just to see if it tastes like bone.
why were your 2 points touching and tasting? Why are
Because
those your
that's the
only
most
notes?
accurate way you can feel it.
okay,
I
going
can
off
look
that,
at something,
we're
I
going
can
just
hear
skipping
something, but
this?
you could be.
no
What do
off
you
that
mean? What
going
other
off
ways
that
you got to verify it?
off that theory, how would you be able to tell if it's a bone from a dinosaur by tasting it?
Tastes like chicken.
Just taste old.
It tastes old.
So does
You
coffee.
know, hey,
I wouldn't
hey,
know.
hey.
Man doesn't
He
give me
tastes
smooches.
great. He tastes
Kage's
like
gonna hear this
fine
and be like,
aged wine.
why is he
so much
why
heat for this? He's not even
so
here.
many strays? Why is Kage catching so
Dude,
many strays right now?
Come Monday, I'm gonna release this episode and immediately hit him with a Kage. I'm so sorry for what's happened.
Like, God damn it.
One of us is
Poor
gonna be in
Kage.
deep shit when he
One
he
of us
finds
is
out
gonna
about
be in deep
this.
shit.
Because somebody's gonna tell him if he doesn't listen to it himself.
Oh, I know exactly who's gonna tell
Yeah,
him.
exactly. Like exactly.
That shit's gonna be funny.
And man, Kage, you heard that episode of the podcast yet? They just roasted the fuck out of you for like an hour, bro.
Listen, I thought this was gonna be a you and them, like you're guesting, and I was gonna sit here and eat snacks. No, now I'm stressed
Nah.
out. I'm stressed out, man.
You gave me the choice of surprise, and I had to go with
You
the
would rate it,
funniest
baby.
fucking route.
He hit me with this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
listen, he's like, I want you to be on there. I'm not gonna say it. He's like, I just need you to know it's Teggy. I'm like, oh, we're debating dinosaurs.
And
like,
then
yeah.
I was like, dude, she's gonna get so pissed. He goes, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna fucking love this. Oh my god. Listen, the next surprise one will be a good one for you. But not this
no.
one. Buckle up,
no.
Buttercup.
This is fine. We're having a good time. We're debating. We're going back and forth. This is how debates work.
I mean, you two are debating.
That
I'm kind of
winning
just
the debate,
interjecting.
that's all.
I'm ignoring that comment. 'cause
I need-
that is arbitrary and opinionated, and that is not valid during a debate.
I need to point out the fact that, y'all might be hearing this and thinking, oh man, this is a really funny bit. Yeah, I thought
This
so
is not a
too.
bit.
The first time. This is by far not the first time that this debate has happened. This is like the 4th or 5th iteration of this shit.
Listen,
This
I've
shit is
slowly been
genuine.
swaying people towards my side with my
He
facts.
has. He has given some good points.
I'm saying, look, all in all, I'm not saying that dinosaurs did not exist. There's a possibility. I'll accept that. There is a possibility, but until there is full, solid evidence of them existing, I refuse to believe that something that big, that like ferocious, something that size, that long ago, just magically vanished over the years. There'd
Okay,
still be
here-
some kind of dinosaur still roaming today. We'd still
Okay,
have some
here.
kind of proof.
Kage.
I got you on this one. So,
Mhm.
granted, we don't have land dinosaurs because if we did, us humans would not be here. Okay, we would be meat or like a little toothpick.
We are
for
meat.
them. Shut up. Anyway,
Okay.
go look in the ocean.
No.
Go
But that's
look.
the thing,
Go. No. Go legitimately. Go into the fucking ocean. We've only explored 10% of it. If you want to see a dinosaur, go in the ocean.
Specifically,
What's in the ocean? What's that going to prove to me?
Because once again, there's been fish in there that's been there since the dinosaurs.
Well, how do we know that?
Because listen, I am not an expert in that. I don't know, but they do. I
They're the
don't
ones
know
with
how
the
they know.
degrees in this shit.
Yeah, they have the degrees. I have a degree in cybersecurity, data analysis.
I have a
and
high school
cybercrime.
diploma, thank you very much.
Okay, fuck you. Okay.
I have an
I have a degree-
extensive playtime
And 2
of
weeks
Ark.
of college.
Okay.
If there's a
all I have-
megalodon in
You mean to
there,
tell me robot dinosaurs didn't exist?
you're lying.
Listen, all I know is that we played Jurassic Parks. And here's another thing.
That's another thing. That's
Here's
just the
another thing.
whole Hollywood adaptation of what
Here's
dinosaurs
another
should
thing.
be. We don't know if they
Here
were ferocious. For all we know, T-Rexes were the biggest, cuddliest things in the world.
okay, that is true. We don't know that. But here's another thing. Humans are not capable of creating shit. We create things based off things we already know. So,
I don't know, dog. We
we
made the
are not
nuke.
no, we based
We
it
know
off of something
destruction.
else. We
We
based
We
it
know
off
there's-
this
something.
and this combines and creates destruction. Yeah,
Yeah.
so let's create something bigger.
Yeah, so we don't know how to create shit for ourselves. We just
Yeah.
base it off something else. So if we already
Exactly.
know
You ever
that,
order a table from IKEA?
I'm gonna.
We just get the
If
parts and we just base it
Nah,
off being,
bro.
oh yeah,
that
this
shit's
must
a
be a
fucking
table.
mystery. No matter if you follow the instructions or not, that shit is never the same as what
Just
they
like how
tell
it is
you.
with reconstructing dinosaur bones and
so,
fossils.
but this
Dinosaurs
is the thing.
are IKEAs. Sorry.
If we know that these things are huge, we don't know it's ferocious we can only tell quote unquote by it's ferocious by maybe the teeth or maybe how it's expanded, and we can only guess because things with these teeth and this type of claws and this stuff like that, it had to be a predator, that's all we can infer. Okay,
No, I get
granted
that.
yeah, now if we know that it has this, and this, all we can infer is that it looked like this. But we are not capable of making anything up. We are not. We can't create. We, as human beings, are not that creative. I hate to say it like that. We can create shit based off other shit.
I don't know, dog. You seen One Piece? That shit kind of creative.
You want to know
My
what
nose don't
One
count
Piece is
if
probably
it's
created
creating.
by something else, like based off something else.
Well, everything
know.
has some like
Yeah.
roots into something, but that doesn't mean that it is because purely of that. Just
No,
because
it's
something
based off.
inspires
I just
something
say it's
doesn't mean that it is that
no,
thing
I'm saying
or
it's like
another
it's based
iteration.
off. Yeah, I'm just saying it's like based off something. It's like music. Most music comes back from like Beethoven and Mozart and all of them, and then their stuff comes from who knows where. And then it's a cycle. We just recycle
That
old shit and just make it
melody.
new.
Yeah, dog. What?
It-
Hey, the beat go off?
Wow.
Did I really forgot the melody? When I popped
Okay, so
off
therefore, can you
gummy.
verify my claim too, though? Like, the
Oh, I
dinosaurs,
never.
there is a possibility that they didn't exist.
I can't say that. I can say that maybe they don't look the way we think they do, but I'm not gonna say that they didn't exist because we have too much evidence that I do not have access to because I do not have that degree. And once again, the government doesn't tell us shit. Let's be honest, the government's not gonna tell us shit. Okay, so they may know something that we don't know. So what I'm gonna say is yes, you are correct that we don't know
Mic
exactly what
drop.
they
Leave
look
it there.
like.
Cut the line.
all right.
That's
I'll
all I
I'll
need to hear.
soundboard it later for you. So it's just you are right.
No, you are right where we don't know exactly what they look like, but we do know that they existed.
Would a butt
We
comma just be a
theorized they
butt crack?
existed.
I need y'all to know that I'm basically just going to be the ADHD, just stimming off of anything
We
random as
theorized
fuck.
that, yeah, they existed. That's what we're getting at here.
They existed. We just don't know
All
what they
in
look like.
theory.
They existed.
Theoretically.
They existed, just not what we think they look like. That's all I'm saying.
I can
That's
feel
all
her
I'm agreeing
blood
with.
pressure spiking.
I get that, but like, all in all, it's just a theory, correct?
No, it's not. Oh,
There is no hard evidence. That's all there is to it.
Oh, you got a fucking T-Rex in your living room you ain't telling us about or something?
It's just human nature to spin and create things that okay, fine, we found a big bone. It could have been from a giant human for all we know.
We have human bones that are huge.
I'm talking like giants, like giants.
We
as
do.
big
We
as
actually
buildings.
we actually have giant human bones. We do.
So yeah,
We're
so
trying to
people could have
figure-
been giants too, is what we're saying now, huh?
Yeah. No, we genuinely have giant human being bones that they're trying to figure out themselves. Granted, I
And
don't
they're
know
gonna
much
morph
about
it
it
into a
because
dinosaur.
no, they're not.
That's what we do. We find
No,
something and we're
because
like,
they
oh, you
have
know what? I
DNA.
think this will look cool, so let's do it this
The
way.
reason why they know
Man, I
it's a
love it
human
here.
bone, the reason why they know it's a human bone is because they took the DNA, however they did, and it was like, this doesn't match dinosaur bone. This doesn't match any type of animal. Let's put it to a human. And guess what? It matches more so to a human. So that's how they know it was a human bone. Granted, they don't know where the fuck it came from, but they know it's a human bone.
Mhm.
That shit don't sound surefire.
Gosh, I need a drink.
I was about to say we're pushing her
All
to
I'm
drinking,
saying
bro.
is that we could literally find anything and connect it to something else. Like, I could find a rock outside and be like, oh yeah, this must have came from space, and this was once part of a giant planet that existed above Earth, and da da da. That's just how we are. We find something and we're like, oh, this looks cool. What do you think this is? And we theorize and we come up with all these like ideas about it and this,
But
that, and
how
the
do you
other. Just like
theorize? The only way you can theorize is
just
if
pure
you is like
imagination. Come with me, and
I
you'll
don't think you
be
understand
in
how
a
research
world
works.
of pure
I
imagination.
don't think you
Okay,
understand
research or
how
theorizing?
researchers theorize. They then conduct experiments of some sort and then realize either their theory was wrong, it was partially wrong, or it was right.
Yeah, but then somebody else comes along and proves that theory wrong. Like, look at Isaac Newton with gravity.
It's a
He theorized
hypothesis.
gravity was right, and people proved him wrong. People proved him right, just like dinosaurs. People have proven that this bone goes to this dinosaur, and then they come back and be like, no, it wasn't this dinosaur, it was this
Yeah,
dinosaur.
because then they found more evidence of why it doesn't belong to previous
So,
dinosaur
with
and
the
goes to
evidence
dinosaur
constantly
B.
changing, there is no scientific proof.
Yes, there is, because it does prove that there were dinosaurs. It just doesn't prove which dinosaurs.
But then they come to find out and be like, oh, no, this didn't belong to a dinosaur. This is actually an elephant bone. I'm sorry.
Elephants weren't dated back millions of years
I'm
ago.
just saying. That's just
I'm
how it
going.
is, though.
I'm
Like, we
going.
are constantly proving and disproving every theory there
You know
is.
what? That's
Constantly.
that is the beauty of fucking science. I
I just
love it.
can I just point out something?
What?
The science nerd in me was like, "Hey, that's a hypothesis, not a theory."
Shut up.
No, a hypothesis is based on limited initial data,
It's an
whereas
educated
theories,
guess.
yeah, a hypothesis is just going, "Oh man, we just found this. Oh man, well, what if it's this, this, this? It could be this, it could be this," and then they test. Theory is once they have more grounds and they have more evidence all accumulating to that. So
Yeah,
it
but
goes
theory
from
is
a
also you can still
hypothesis
test.
to
You
a
can still
theory.
test the theory.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
still
still
test a theory, but
And it can be proven
just
right or
off the
wrong.
rip, it's a hypothesis.
Yeah, but when they know that there's been dinosaurs, there were things of that nature
Well, yeah,
prior
that's a
to
that's a
human
theory.
beings.
Well, if
That's
they
a
have the
hypo.
evidence, that's a theory.
Yeah, they have the evidence that there
Yeah.
were things prior to us. Now, if they see a giant bone, granted, the first thing they probably did is like, oh, this is, this may be just an elephant bone or some giant mammal that we already know of. And then it's like, oh, it doesn't really match their DNA. And they're like, okay, let's test it to our DNA. Oh, well, it doesn't match our DNA. What the fuck is it? But then they find some more bones of similar DNA, same similar structure, and just be like, huh, I wonder if these match. And then they realize, oh my gosh, they were something millions of years ago, probably thousands of years prior to humans ever fucking existing, and then be like, oh, we're gonna call it this thing a dinosaur, quote unquote. We just don't know exactly what, and we're gonna keep studying that. There is a literal branch of science just for dinosaur bones. So they're constantly evolving. Yes, you are correct. We don't know what they look like. We don't know how they acted. We don't know any of that. For all we know, granted, like you said, T Rexes could have been herbivores. We don't know as the general public.
Just like we
They
don't know if
probably
they
do.
actually were
They
real.
they probably know. The government probably knows. They're not telling us shit because you want to know why? Because we would start panicking. Literally, we don't know a lot of shit because the general public would panic. Just like we
Yeah.
can theorize that there have been aliens. The government knows whether or not there have been aliens.
Didn't
They
the
know
government
what's out.
literally at some point come out and say that there were aliens?
Yeah,
The
and then
government's
everybody
also
starts
Yeah.
the
passing.
the
Yeah, and
government also
everyone just fucking ignored it. The government straight up
Yeah.
was like, hey, aliens are a thing. And everyone was just like, man, that's cool. But have you seen the Mario movie or some shit?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Like, they glazed past it. The government was like, all right, well, fucking see y'all later, I guess.
it's it the government's also announced that they've done astral projection, they've talked to witches, they've also done this, that, and the third, but everyone glazes past it. But that's
They
beside the
always come
point.
up with some new crazy point.
I'm talking to
Like
a witch
dinosaurs
right
existing.
now. You gonna tell me I'm wrong, or are you gonna tell him he's wrong?
I need a drink.
I think you're
I'm
gaining ground, Beaver. I think you're winning this one.
I think I'm gonna go missing in the next week.
I think you might perish pretty soon here, buddy. I'm gonna be honest.
No, she's making some valid points though, and I get where she's coming from too.
You both
like
are.
he has
I
valid points.
respect that
This is
you
a-
acknowledge mine too, and that's what debating
Yeah.
is.
This is a
I'm
genuine
not
Like,
saying you're
good
wrong.
I
I'm
debate.
not
do
saying I'm wrong.
like I do agree that we don't know much about them. I will agree to
Mhm.
that. I agree that we don't know what they look like. I will agree to that. I also agree that we don't know exactly how they died. I will agree to that, but I will not
Mhm.
agree to they did not exist because
Which
we
is
do
fair,
have
and
to
I respect
we
that.
have too much concrete evidence on why they did exist to
And
some
I
degree.
just feel
For
like
all we
there's
know,
just not enough, and that's my
they
take on
they could have only existed for 100 years. We don't know yet. I
it.
mean, they probably know, but we don't. And I don't really care about it that much for me to waste my energy on looking all this information up. I really don't care.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not gonna lie, I don't care.
Fair enough.
Valid.
I did my research. You did yours. We're good.
Well, she didn't have
I just
time
want
to research.
I just wanted to be known that
No,
both one or both of them are gonna perish.
that's fine.
Bye, Ree. Nice knowing you.
Hey, my time has come. I'm off to meet my lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You dinosaur?
I am lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What?
Was he a dinosaur?
No.
Oh,
If I'm meeting a dinosaur, it better be motherfucking Kevin. You feel me?
the fuck is
Yee.
Kevin?
How?
Oh.
Nah. How dare you? How dare you, Beaver?
Yee.
Yee.
I need y'all to know that we're at 57 minutes. Y'all had a screaming contest for the first 20, bro, and that was amazing.
I need to have my voice for tomorrow. So I can't be screaming. Okay.
I love it
I
here.
can't be screaming. First 20, we were screaming for majority of that.
No,
Yeah,
for the first
honestly.
20, it was like full on actual screaming, and then it just became a heated debate.
In which I won.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Okay, well, I think you're going to go missing if you keep it up, buddy.
I feel like I made more ground.
Yet again, I cannot reiterate the fact that this is not a bit. This is genuine. This is all genuine. You'd think this is for the funnies. No, this is their genuine thoughts and how genuinely heated they get about it. It's so fucking funny.
I just wanted to be known. So I got to see both Ree and Beaver in person, and it was great. I loved having them here. But as soon as Beaver stepped into my fucking house, he wanted to have this fucking debate. I'm like, bro, I am in the kitchen near knives. Do not test me. This
is
man
a fact.
wanted to have this debate in person. I was about to swing on him.
I know, that's why I backed out so quick. I
She-
could tell.
I
It was not like,
as a third party who watched it, you could see her start reaching for it, like, keep it up, buddy.
Like, you're not behind a screen anymore. I will do it.
She was ready to throw that fucking knife at your ass. Oh my fucking god. Listen, this is the funniest episode yet!
Anyway,
Anyway.
so remember, if you guys have been here since episode 1, remember when we said we were gonna have some serious topics and some goofy ass topics. This is a goofy ass topic.
Yeah, this is
and I'm
serious.
this is
What
the
do you mean?
goofiest topic that they take seriously. And it's
I
so
take this
funny.
very seriously.
Shut up. Anyway,
I will
your
not
point-
until I am wrong.
Shut up.
Shut up. Your point doesn't count anymore.
I would like to know, who did you think the guest was gonna be?
Me?
Yeah. No,
was
I'm
either-
asking the guest.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the fucking chat. I don't fucking know.
No, I mean, everything's everything's kind of sporadic with them. They don't know who's being here until the episode's up. So, like, realistically, this was just a giant guessing game for you.
Okay, so I had an idea. So in order, I was thinking either going to be Beaver. No, not Beaver. Beetle. Sorry, Beetle. Probably one of the heroes. Another one of the heroes.
Uh-huh.
Or actually, I thought it was going to be Beaver. But I didn't think this fucking topic. I thought it was going to be another, like, I'm like, okay, we already had a serious kind of ish topic with the VTubers with Aiden.
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, maybe he was going to do a goofy topic. Like, I don't know. Fucking, like, talking about Elden Ring or, like, I don't know, like some game topic or something really goofy. Like, something goofy.
I
Right,
did
like
pick
anime-
something really, really goofy.
This is
Well, I was like,
goofy.
maybe,
I
like-
take this very seriously. Thank you.
Shut the
Anyway,
fuck
shut up.
Come on here and make me sound like I'm goofy.
Anyway,
Because
like,
you
I was
are.
thinking maybe.
You're a beaver holding a fucking match, all right? I don't want to hear it.
But I was thinking it's like maybe like top 10 anime, like whatever, you know? I was not thinking dinosaurs where I was gonna get rage baited.
Man, thanks
I didn't
for
think you
thanks
would
for
go
giving
that-
me a possible idea for a future episode, by the way.
I didn't know we were allowed to rage bait each other.
Listen, it doesn't have to be rage bait if you just accept it.
Can I please kill him?
Dog, at no point
All you gotta do
have
is
I
be like,
been in
"Okay,
between y'all. So nothing's stopping y'all.
The funny thing is I do have his address.
Yeah,
and I have yours. Come at me.
we have literally been in your fucking house.
In your fucking house.
I know your floor layout.
Why are you
Do you?
sassing me?
No, not really.
Cause
Really
you did
remember it.
this!
No,
You stressed
you're-
me out!
Stress. This is great. I had a great time. This was fun.
I had to show all the viewers your brat.
Now, next time,
Yeah.
we'll talk about if the moon actually exists in the sun or if it's just a giant
We're-
flashlight placed by the government.
We're not talking.
hey,
Nah, we're
That's
done.
a big
No,
ball of
he's done.
cheese. That's a big ball of motherfucking cheese. You feel me?
I'm leaving.
I'm Italian. I know
weird
my
how the sun
cheeses.
exists,
I'm done.
you know.
I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh shit! Wait,
No.
were we
Does-
talking
does-
about the sun? I thought we were talking about the moon.
Well, the moon too, but just think about it though. The sun is it's supposedly a giant star we all circle around. Doesn't that sound kind of made up to you?
I'm not gonna bite the bait on this one. I'm not.
I'm not biting the bait on
I'm not
this
gonna
one.
feed into
Everyone
this
have
doing
one.
that
it.
debate. I'm here for that one too. I got some scientific proof for y'all.
I'm not debating that. I was
You
gonna
know-
pretend he has it and let it be.
You know what? You know what debate Tag you would be here for?
What?
Why men suck.
Oh my gosh! Let me tell you.
All
this
right,
story.
buddy. Cut her fucking mic. Somebody go over and bite her fucking cord. she,
Like, listen,
she took that as the
listen.
green light to fucking jump.
Listen, I got some story.
All right, buddy.
Oh.
Down there, buddy. Down. Aw. Man, that's crazy. We're at an hour and 3 minutes. I think we're good to put the wraps on this bad boy.
Beaver number one.
All right, buddy. Beaver, do you do you have anything you would like to say or to share with the amazing audience?
I just want to say thank you. This was fun. I really actually enjoyed myself. This was great. Appreciate you having me.
He's
You
having
know,
a
I'm
time.
always down to debate anything. Rather, you just need somebody for a counter debate or an actual debate. I am your person.
We're
I
definitely bringing
prove you
Beaver
wrong.
back for boys versus girls opinions. I need you to know
Oh.
this,
Oh,
Shaggy.
oh
Let's
yeah.
go.
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
you to know this. We're getting
Yeah,
a
you're
whole
coming
ass
back.
ensemble We're gonna need to rent out a bigger place because
got
we're
you.
going to get
Okay,
at least
wait,
like
Make sure it
30
has a
of
boxing
each.
arena.
just to make sure, so I don't get yelled at like I did this
I
time.
don't give a fuck if you
You
kill
get
him this
yelled at.
time. I don't give a shit.
Okay,
I
thank you, thank you.
oh.
No, so Beaver, I rented this place by knocking them out, but Ree had a whole temper tantrum about me knocking them out and them not breathing. That's not my fault. That's a skill issue on them.
Here, so the beaver may see what we are talking
Oh.
about.
I see.
Yeah, I rented it out. Instead of being like grateful that I was able to get it, you
Oh
know,
my goodness,
us
I
to
got the
handle it,
nachos.
he got mad because I knocked them out and they stopped breathing. That's not my problem. That's a skill issue.
She fucking
They should have fell softer, you know.
Yeah, exactly. See?
all right,
That-
buddy.
that- that's not your
Dab me up.
problem.
Dab me up, Beaver. That's good. See, he understands.
I fucking hate it
I
here.
love this. I love this whole little setup you guys got. This is great.
See,
You know,
Beaver likes it.
I listened to your last one. I got to catch up on your first two. What is this?
You
Your
know,
third or second?
yeah, this is
or-
no, this is third. The first one was our introductions as well as New Year's
Yeah, that's what
resolutions.
I haven't seen your latest one then.
Oh, the one with oh my brother, the one with Aiden was
You need to
fun.
watch the one with Aiden.
Yeah, I plan to. I
Aiden was
definitely plan
great.
to. This is great.
I need it.
I'm all for this. This is fantastic.
I need it to canonically be known that I started uploading these exclusively to YouTube for those who do not have Spotify upon the request of a certain individual who I'm going to wind up naming regardless because she raised a valid point, and it was May. I don't think she understood that like half the podcast I was threatening constantly to take him away from her. Constantly threatening her like, no, this is gonna be my man.
That sounds
Well.
about right.
Oh my god. Well,
Anyway,
any final notes from you two?
I'm dying. I hate it here.
This motherfucker's revving his engine.
I'm ignoring the Beaver in between
I'm glad I
us.
can finally somewhat persuade her to get on my side.
I told you this
She's
before.
slowly
I
becoming
told
accepting of the
you
fact.
this. I told you this before.
It's just
that
a
some
matter
of
of
your
time before I get her to admit it.
I told you this before that some of your points, like we don't know exactly what they look like, made sense because that is true. Straight up saying they don't exist is just not happening. I'm not agreeing to that,
Not
and there's
yet.
nothing you
I'll
can
get
say.
you there. Don't worry. I'll hold your hand through
I-
this turning point.
You're
in your
not
life.
touching me.
No, thank you guys. This is great.
Oh my god. Well, let's all say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye.
Beaver.
Thank you for tuning
Goodbye.
in.
Fuck you,
Thank
Beaver.
you.
That's crazy. Say goodbye, Teggy.
Bye.
Don't yell at her.
Fuck you.